It's your boy, You Go Boy. That's Mongo, all right? This is the You Go Boy podcast channel. But before we start, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. We got unfiltered, authentic conversations. We got sports talk. We got drops. Oh, yeah. So, Mongo, what should they do?
Like and subscribe.
Oh, yeah. Yahtzee. Jaxson Dart is starting for the New York football rebuilds. That's their name because Brian Dable, listen, man, I warned, tell me when I'm telling lies.
Tell me when I'm telling lies.
I warned my cousin, Robert Umar X, who's a huge Giant fan, delusional Giant fan, who believes that a dynasty is brewing in East Rutherford, New Jersey. But if Dable gets fired, I feel like that'll jumpstart rebuild number 7. Because I've been keeping count. They're on rebuild number 6 now, post their last Super Bowl in 2010. Firing Dable and firing Shane, who Giant fans they're out on Shane. They've been out on him really since the Barkley disaster and the Barkley debacle, as they should. But firing Dable after this is supposed to be his guy. This MAGA young man, this strapping MAGA young man, MAGA Dart, he's here now, and that was Dable's guy or whatever. Firing him at the onset of his career, I think that would be a mistake for the Giants. But that's from what I'm hearing from all my sources out here in Jersey, because that's where they play. They don't play in New York. They practice in Albany, but they play in Jersey. And most of the players live in Jersey, just like the Jets. But firing Dable with Dart just starting, I feel like would be a mistake. Mongo, how do you feel about it?
Listen, we see Caleb Williams look okay after 3 weeks, in the exact same position that Jaxson Dart may find himself in, 2 coaches in 2 years. But it's not ideal. And it has me, now granted, I don't like Ben Johnson, but it has me skeptical of Caleb Williams' development, because of that. Now, what I will say is, even though the word on the street is Dable's in hot water, I will tell you just, personal anecdotal data. I'm in a, one of those like power rank leagues where like the confidence pools, I'm most confident, the Bills are going to win. I give them 16 points. The Cardinals are a coin flip. It's 1 point, that kind of thing. The Chargers this week on average are coming in at worth about 7 points. Meaning that even though people still think they're going to win, people are less confident in about half of the league than they are in Jaxson Dart. I mean, and it's not because the Chargers are dangerous, dangerous to pick. It's not because they're bad. It's because people saw what Jaxson Dart can be, and people, believe in what this product could be with Dable coaching him. Now, the thing about it is, though, they have to buy into the whole thing. I would definitely look at Tyrone Tracy not being their starting running back anymore. I would definitely get some Scatabo action. I would definitely look at, trying to get their tight ends more involved, especially with a rookie quarterback. Free Jalen Hyatt. I've been saying it since his days in Tennessee. So, I mean, it's not just 2 guys involved here. We talk about it every time, right? It's a team effort. But, it feels a little bit different with Jaxson Dart than like if Tyler Show replaced Radler, it wouldn't change the fact that it's an unmitigated failure in New Orleans right now. People genuinely believe the feeling, again, not from necessarily experts, but the feeling from Giant fans is that Jaxson Dart can actually do some damage here. I mean, you want him to develop, you want him to look good, and you have to accept the fact that the schedule is atrocious. But, the Eagles have certainly looked susceptible to losing a shootout. You got him 2 of Dart's first 5 weeks. He'll be playing with nothing to lose. You can steal one there. You have the Browns in the first 5. The Broncos haven't looked human yet, or haven't looked inhuman, I should say. You get them early on. You could see a world where Jaxson Dart goes 4-3, 3-4 over his first 7. And I'm sorry, I would keep Dable if he does that. I mean, I would need to really see him go 1-5, 1-6 here, in the next group. So like 1-8, 1-9 overall. At which point, then you have your hands full, because what do you do if you're in the Arch Manning conversation? What if you do if you're, in that position to get one of the top quarterbacks? Because then you're trading for a haul and you can completely redevelop your team, or you're really making your defense stupid by adding one more piece over there. But the defense looks ready to go. There's a lot of young talent on this team. If Jaxson Dart is able to even remotely go 500 over the next 4, 5, 6, 7 games. I'm definitely, keeping Daboll, and I'm letting this thing, kind of take its toll through the Jaxson Dart era.
It's your boy, You Go Boy. And my friends at New York Posse, they're going to hook you up with some official gear. The Knicks are hotter than ever, and they're going to get you right with some official snapbacks, beanies, official gear, official like tissue, baby. Hit that promo code below, 2024. Get 20% off on all New York Posse gear. Hit the link below, and they're going to get you right. It's your boy, You Go Boy, Jaxson.